Buying a watch online is normally a very straightforward and simple process, provided you know exactly what you want to buy and precisely where you want to buy it. This guide is designed to help the many people who are understandably confused or even intimidated by the process of determining both how to choose a watch to buy online and some good options of where to buy it. This guide isn't going to tell you the wristwatch decision that is right for you, nor is it going to recommend one retailer or sales channel where you'll get the best service, price, or selection. Rather, the A Blog to Watch Guide to Buying Watches Online is designed as a primer for helping you to understand the differences between various ways to shop online as well as pitfalls which are often easy to avoid if you know what to look out for. Some opening thoughts. Depending on the particular watch you are looking for, there could be literally dozens or more offers for the same watch model online at any given time, or you could find information and pricing information but no clear way to actually purchase the watch you are interested in. Even if you don't actually perform a monetary transaction to purchase a watch on the internet, online watch shopping and research is relied upon by almost everyone who is interested in buying a watch these days. Not doing your research will typically lead to spending too much money, or simply passing up other watches that match your needs better than a timepiece you purchase impulsively. Having said that, with the amount of information available online today, we determined that the vast majority of luxury wristwatch buyers do at least some online research before buying anything. As we said, this guide isn't designed to help you choose exactly what watch to buy. If you are having difficulty first choosing a watch that you are interested in purchasing, a lot and lots of other information on A Blog to Watch is designed to help you learn about interesting brands and models, some of which are bound to meet your taste and budget. When we talk about choosing what watch to buy in the context of this guide, what we are talking about are considerations such as whether to buy a new or used watch, one from an authorized dealer or one from an unauthorized secondary market dealer. While in theory all of these watches should be the same, not all watches come with complete paperwork and their original packaging, with a warranty, and some are checked for functionality before being sold while others are more or less in as-is condition. Not long before this guide was written, the A Blog to Watch team performed a small experiment. We decided to take a few popular watches from some popular brands and see how many options there were to purchase them online via various types of sales channels and retailers. The results were concerning if you consider that buyers like to feel confident when making a purchase decision from any given source. Without going into too much detail, we found that the most popular watches had more than 20 different offers available from a range of retailers and channels all over the world. In most instances, we simply stopped counting offers after reaching about 20 of them. On top of there being so many potential places to buy a watch, making it hard to choose where to do business, the same watch was sometimes listed at vastly different prices. Yes, that does take into consideration both new and used watch prices, but in our opinion, most people will take immediate pause and probably decide not to purchase something if they feel they need to do more research about where to buy it at the wisest price. The lowest price available online for a watch is not always the best price, though it can be. What we mean by that is when a timepiece's price is lower than average, it can often mean that product has cosmetic or mechanical issues or might even be stolen. Though only in rare situations is a watch someone believes to be real actually fake. Most of the time someone buys a fake watch, they know exactly what they are doing. With that said, certainly self-serve sales channels such as peer-to-peer forums and other non-retailer places to buy watches online can be dangerous for all but the most seasoned of watch collectors and buyers. After reading the A Blog to Watch Guide to Buying Watches Online, you should be able to better understand the different types of places to buy watches online, as well as how to best understand the different watch conditions available in order to help you make the best possible decision. You'll still have to do research, be patient, and in some instances take a bit of a risk. Though with some experience and education, taking advice from this guide will help many people avoid sour transactions that might otherwise taint the fun and rewarding hobby of collecting or merely owning nice watches. Buying a watch online versus in person. People who regularly visit A Blog to Watch tend to fall in one of two categories: those who primarily purchase watches online and those who primarily purchase watches in brick-and-mortar stores. There doesn't seem to be too many people who indiscriminately purchase from both of these watch sales channels equally. We believe this is because many of the more traditional watch buyers are loath to give up the buying confidence and human relationship that comes with buying a watch from a store you can physically different. Emerging watch collectors and many highly seasoned buyers are increasingly preferring to do business online when the option exists. That makes sense not only because consumers are increasingly buying all manner of goods online, but also because buying a watch on the internet comes with the potential of a great price as well as tons of potential options. Having said that, many of the best watch deals are not published. Getting the best price for a watch is often a function of having a private conversation with the person selling it. That means whether you are in a store or buying from a private dealer, asking for their best price in private can sometimes get you a discount on the asking price. More and more, however, aggressive discounting is going away, and the reasons for that are beyond the scope of this particular blog to watch guide. The popularity of the internet for watch shopping began as a way for collectors to trade and sell watches between one another. Small-size watch brands and some minor watch dealers later began to focus their attention on the internet as a novel way to reach directly to the consumer. Watch collectors and later consumers in general then began to use the internet to not only research watches but also to price comparison shop. This latter use of the internet's power to reach global audiences immediately had an unwelcome effect on the traditional luxury watch purchase that relied upon a consumer not easily being able to price shop. This made it challenging for consumers to feel that price shopping was strictly necessary as part of the watch buying process. What used to require driving all around town or traveling around the world to compare prices suddenly became as simple as a Google search on one's mobile phone. The most modern change to the process of buying a fine watch is a major focus on price by the buyer. A focus on pricing